On today's episode of Homeworthy, we're taking you inside the spectacular Kips Bay show house in Palm Beach, Florida, to show you how designer Eneia White reimagined the guest suite into a hopelessly romantic retreat. Eneia contrasted a show-stopping bed enclosed in creamy pistachio-painted shutters with decadent floral wallpaper to create a space that exudes main character energy. Enjoy! You're watching Homeworthy, where we believe every home has a story. Like and subscribe for more.
Hi everyone, my name is Eneia White of Eneia White Interiors. We are a New York-based design firm located in Tribeca, Manhattan, and today I'm going to show you how to design a charming and whimsical guest bedroom. So we are standing in our Kips Bay, West Palm Beach show house space, and we had a guest bathroom and a closet that we transformed into a dressing room. So I want to start out with the bed, and let's take a look. All right, this is probably the big showstopper in our space, and this is a custom-built, custom-designed bed that we started from scratch, from nothing. So being a New York-based designer, a lot of our spaces are really tiny, really small. So we thought, okay, how can we create something that's conversational, has a really big impact? And we came up with this cabana-style, Florida-esque shutters, louver doors. All of them open. I can take you around the side if you guys want to take a peep here. We also did something really cool. We attached lights on the outside, on the inside, kind of like a chandelier, an unexpected chandelier moment. And also for our nighttime readers, we attached two here in the back. That brings us to our really romantic bedding. For those that like to splurge, who doesn't want to lay their head on really high quality sheets? We had these custom designed by our friends over at Pioneer Linens. And I always feel like a princess if you have your initials on your pillow where you sleep. Really fun having an unexpected kind of purple green stitching. All of these are custom pulled from the colors that are represented in our room. I know it's such a cop-out explanation of I just thought of it, but really in New York we always try to think of moments, millwork specifically, that can have a dual purpose. So whether it's storage, or I need a place to do my homework, or I need a place that I can hide from my brothers and sisters, that's really what we go for. But also a wow factor. People hire us because we do cool, unexpected things, and we think this is pretty cool and pretty unexpected. I would say this is definitely an adult fort. Growing up, I loved creating blanket forts, pretend cabins, hide and go seek with my siblings, and this is just kind of an elevated version of it. I mean, who wouldn't want to fall asleep under a bell lantern chandelier, or these kind of old school, old-fashioned sconces mounted above. Also for the hopeless romantics, we have some poetry mounted inside two frames, which is a nice touch.
How did you pick the green?
Green is having its moment right now in the design industry, but we didn't want anything too harsh. So we went with Prescott Green by Benjamin Moore, and it's not too feminine, it's not too masculine, it's not heavy, it's just light enough. One of the things that I have a pet peeve about are colors that don't look like colors when you look at them. So sometimes they'll look like a green, and then you photograph it and it's too light, it might look white. So we think this is just the right amount of saturation, and it turned out nice. It also looks really great with the complementary color of purple, which is amethyst on our ceiling above. When designing a guest bedroom, just remember that more is more. We always want the inhabitants to feel like they are not a forgotten guest. We try to really lean into intentional patterns, and what I mean by that, if you take a look at the wallpaper, it's kind of a busy floral. It's got a lot of colors in it. It might be really tempting to just throw a grass cloth on and call it a day, but no, we really lean into big scale patterns, lots of color. If you have a look at our carpet, you'll see another floral pattern. So really go for romantic, really go for whimsical, and just try to create a memory and an experience. guest bedroom for our pink lovers. It's no secret, pink is kind of our calling card. So we created somewhat of a Barbie's dreamland, but elevated, okay? Elevated and sophisticated. So starting with our pink and romantic plumbing fixtures by Kohler. These are one of a kind. Never gonna see them again, sadly. But if you have a look, artistic tile, this Rosa tile, it has a lot of texture to it. It's not flat. It adds conversation. It brings joy. It's one of my favorite moments, super whimsical. And it's kind of a really interesting collaboration with this super just carefree, abstract, sketched wallpaper. This was custom cut to fit our walls. And so you don't see repeat, which kind of just lengthens the wall on this side. But yeah, we really just wanted to make a space that someone could come in after a long day, have a glass of champagne, sit in the soaking tub, and really just feel like they're a part of a romantic movie. Main character energy. Let's pop over to the dressing room, which we converted from a closet into a very functional space. Let's have a look. So it's no secret, I love highly saturated colors, patterns, and this just nailed it for me. So this wallpaper is the star of the show, maybe the co-star. The oversized mirror might be the star. But we love, it kind of feels like ferngully if you're old enough to even know what that is. But just look at all the different colors that are coming through, probably like 20 different shades of green here. And the little chartreuse is such a happy moment. So we started there. And then for selfie queens, every woman deserves a selfie moment in her own bedroom. So we try to create that in a lot of our projects, something very oversized that someone can just either do their makeup, have a quick look at their outfit before they leave the house. So always considering that. And our lighting here just adds kind of like a bangle to an outfit, which I thought was a really cool way to just bring in some added charm, added character. And another tip, I don't know, found items, sometimes they can feel a little like tchotchke, but bringing them in and just adding your own personal touch can really go a long way, especially in guest suites. And our lighting above is super charming, super feminine. When you're looking at yourself in the mirror, it's not necessarily overkill, but it all works together, and this is one of my favorite small spaces.
Thanks for watching. For more Homeworthy content, be sure to like and subscribe.